guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you see from the title, is going to be another one in my Makeup Through the Decades series. We are almost done with this entire series, but today we are going to do the 1990s, which I feel like was such an iconic time because everybody talks about 90s makeup. Alright, so I'm having some trouble with my camera, just an FYI. It might keep going in and out of focus on the background. It's very quick, but it might do it. Like, I think it just did it right then. I'm trying to work with the settings, and I just put a new lens on this camera, so I'm trying to figure everything out. So if it's really annoying, I'm really sorry. I'll try to do as much as I can in editing as possible, but trust me, it's annoying me as well. But alright, so basically I'm going to start with the eyebrows. Now, the 90s brows were pretty thin on the tail end and then pretty thick when it got to the front of the brow. It was overall pretty thin, but they were actually not too different from what we do today. So I'm actually just going to fill in my brows. Right now I'm using the AOA Studio pomade, and I'm just going to shape them up a little bit. They weren't like gradient brows like how we do now, but they were pretty close, honestly. Oh, I forgot. I'll post up the pictures right now of the inspiration on makeup looks that I used for this video. That's as good as the brows are going to get. They don't look the best, but to be honest, they didn't look the best in the 90s either, so I feel like it just goes with the look. But now we're going to start with, I think I'm going to do the eyes and then I'm going to do the face makeup. But to be honest, it's a really simple look because they didn't do much on the eyes. Eyeshadow was definitely not like a main thing in the 90s. I feel like they kind of steered away from that and really got into lips. So I'm just going to do a very light brown eye with like a little bit of a smoky lash line and call it a day. Going in with the Riviera palette, and I'm just going to take Estate and I'm going to put this all over the lid. It's just like a base shade. And then I'm going to go in with Coastline, which is just a little bit of a darker shade, and I'm going to run this in the crease. And it's more of like a peachy shade, not a brown, but I will go in with a little bit of brown just to kind of balance it out. Basically, I'm just going to fluff this in the crease. Like I said, they didn't do much on the lids. This was not like an eyeshadow era. I'm going into Palm, which is just a darker brown shade, just to put a little bit of brown in the crease. Mix it with that peach shade. There's that, and I'm going to go in with the face makeup. They really did not wear a lot of face makeup. But I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on and call it a day. I'm using the e.l.f. concealer. I've been using this for a little bit now, and I really like it. I'm just going to do a little bit on the face and the nose and under the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to go in back with that Palm color, and I'm just going to dust this on my lower lash line and kind of smoke it out just a little bit. I'll probably be out of frame for this because I have to get up close and personal, but I will be right back. Now, obviously, they didn't smoke it out a whole lot like we do nowadays, but they did put it on the lower lash line, so that's just what I did. Now I'm going to go with some mascara. Now, mascara was really not a big thing. Lashes were not very big in this time period, but I am still going to put some mascara on, just a little bit, just to kind of give the effect that I'm going for. So that's what I'm about to do. I put on a little bit of mascara. Again, it's nothing crazy at all. Now, they didn't wear any highlight. They didn't even wear blush. It really doesn't even look like they wore any foundation or anything like that. So I'm actually just going to hop into the lips. I'm going to go for the classic brown lip that they used to do. I'm going to go in with the Kylie Jenner True Brown K lip liner. Now I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild Mocha Licious. So I have the darker lip liner on with Mocha Licious on the inner portion of my lip, and this was probably like the quickest video I've ever done. What? This is probably like the quickest video I've ever done in my life. This is the completed look. The lip I actually really like. this lip liner with this color is really good. And it's just slightly darker, like the lip line is literally just slightly darker than the lipstick, but I actually like the way that that looks. And then the eye is just really simple. I could go for some larger lashes, but that's just me. This is basically the completed look for this. I am still going to put on a little bit more mascara and put on some highlight because I've got some other things to do after this. But overall, I really do like how the look came out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe before you leave, and I will just catch you all in my next video. Bye!